If you ever take on a chop this drastic on a car like this or anything similar, be prepared. Unless you've got natural talent and know how to just work sheet metal, it's gonna frustrate you, folks. Welcome back, Simon here. The channel where I don't really know what I'm doing, but I keep doing it anyways. We're chopping this Ford SHOEBOX. It's a 51. It's looking like about a 5.5 inch chop is what I'm after. If I get it all set back down and I think it needs a little more, I'll take a little more. Just a little off the top, you know how it is. I was told that I should cut these at a 45 so I can just tilt that whole thing forward instead of just dropping it down square, which I like that idea better because I think it looks better when they're tipped forward. Or I might just eliminate them. I don't know if I need the B-pillar or not, but we'll figure that part out later. Got it taped out that I can cut this corner piece out because everything I've read and seen online says that I can reshape this to fit where the new window is going to end. Because I'm basically, when I chop this whole thing's going to come down, which is going to push everything forward. It's confusing, but it'll make sense. I got the back window braced up. Don't know if it's good enough, or if it's right, or if it's wrong, or if it's even enough. I don't know these things. But we're gonna cut that whole window out as one unit. I've already cut the package tray. Package tray is loose in there, so that should come out when I take the window out. So when I put everything back together, I'm telling myself it'll work. I see a lot of people do nice rounded corners when they're chopping. Taking these windows out, they do nice rounded corners. I went nice straight edges. I feel that'll be easier for me when it goes back together. But yeah, we're marked all the way around. I even put some bracing in the car. Kind of like hold the pillars where they need to be. Not sure if I've done it right or not. With most things that I do, I'm a little nervous about this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna do it. I can't afford to pay anybody to do it, so I have to figure it out. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Let's get to chopping. Here goes nothing. I ain't gonna lie, one of my cuts is already crooked. I'm sure I'll regret that later, but we're committed. Now, I've seen different videos on how to do this. None of them are very detailed. I'm not gonna be any better, but I did see where they left the inner bracing in here after they cut this out. So that's what I did. I really only need this piece because when we bring the roof down, I'll have to reshape it and it'll be up here somewhere. So there's that inner bracing. I cut it off already. I went on the inside and just kind of cut around the edges. And I left it in there. I'll get it all cut out eventually. I'm just taking my time here, folks. Just taking my time. Take the roof off.
I wonder if we manipulate it forward. The car. There you go.
It's the cross braces. We're full on committed at this point. It's either gonna get put back together and I'm gonna figure out how to do the chop, or I'm gonna make it convertible. Undecided. just realized I cut one of the parts that I was supporting to.
Oh no! Oh my god, it moves! What are you checking?
Just try not to screw this side up. Now there's definitely no point. No, we're at the point of no return for sure now.
Yeah, which way are we going?
Your way?
Oh my.
Come back.
Look, I hung up.
Missed the spot. Ready? Somebody shut my door.
I did.
Is it latched or just
No,
shut?
just shut. Just, yeah.
She's latched.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. How do I use my head? I'm so dumb.
All right, well, we got her cut down. I think now I got to get these pillars cut. This is about a 5.5 inch chop I'm gonna do. I did mark it out for 6 just in case. Wasn't really sure where I wanted to go with it, and I figure I can always take an extra 1/2 inch or more off easier than I can put it back on. So we're gonna start with the 5.5. I might trim some bracing up over there. Got it pretty well trimmed down over here. I don't know that I need to trim any more. I also don't know that I don't. I really don't know. Because I'm not sure how far forward the roof is going to end up. Probably going to be some trial and error. And because I took that whole package tray out, I think I will end up taking the package tray off the window so I can reset it in at the correct angle, because the window is going to be angled and blah, blah, blah. We'll cover that when we get to it, if that's how it has to go. But let's just see if we can't get part 1, get the chop set, get the roof set back on there, and start figuring out how it's going to go back together. Yeah, I think that's the best plan. Yeah, buddy. From what I'm understanding, I'm gonna have to relief cut the bottom of these A-pillars so they can kind of come in a little bit. I'm not sure if I have to relief cut the top of the A-pillars on the roof side so they can come out a little bit. And should I do this now, or should I wait till I get the roof back on? I'm really not sure. And how far back do I have to relief cut it? Maybe put the roof up there and see? We'll figure it out.
What am I doing?
Well, I gotta figure out. So, from this edge to that edge is 54.5 inches. From that edge to that edge is 52.25. So I'm gonna put it up there and I visually see it for myself.
Yeah, you got to cut it.
Good? It's gonna come forward. cut more out right because this is all gonna go in here. So that way that can slide in there. Same on that side. But let's see if we can't figure this front out. Lift your front. Alright. That's gonna have to obviously come forward now. But I just want to know if I can get away with making like a cut. But I think it's gonna need more than a cut.
That's pretty mean though.
Alright, so we gotta come off.
Oh, triple!
So here we are. The roof's So here we are. The roof is back on. It's not done. It's just tacked and hopefully what should be the correct spot. I did have a deal from here to here to kind of line the center up. That really helped. I screwed these corners up because I cut them prematurely. I should have backed up. I've never done one of these chops before, so this is new to me and I'm figuring it out as I go. But for anybody else that wants to do one of these, don't cut your A-pillars until you get the roof on and located where it needs to be, which is now the case. So I cut these, I shouldn't have. I had to square them up and get them locked back in, hopefully where they are supposed to be, and start over. The roof is tacked on in all four corners. I invested in some of these clamps. These have been a lifesaver instead of having to tack and cut and tack and cut. Holding everything in place for me. I gotta take some of this out yet because to get that flow that I want, these are gonna have to come up and things are gonna have to move here still yet. I'm well aware of that. This is all just holding things in place for me because the whole roof wants to push that way. So I've even got a porta power in here holding pressure on this side to keep everything up where I want it. And it's actually looking pretty good. I was getting pretty nervous and pretty frustrated, if I do say so myself. But she's square. I've measured, I don't know how many different times, every different direction, everything I can figure out. And I think we're just gonna go with it at this point. If you ever take on a chop this drastic on a car like this or anything similar, be prepared unless you've got natural talent and know how to just work sheet metal and see where problems are easily. It's gonna frustrate you, folks. It's gonna frustrate you, and it did. And I had to take a couple days and just step away because I couldn't see what was going wrong. I did that, I came back, I think I got it figured out now. So I don't know if I do the front corners first, the rear corners, or mount the rear window. I don't know what I'm supposed to do first. Beans, I got the roof all set back on the car. I think we're gonna call it quits here. We'll get back at it and we'll get those pillars adjusted. We'll get the curve in the window put back in. We'll get the B pillar at least started to be reset, and we'll start getting that window in the next one. Thanks for watching.